Welcome to the podcast, everyone. Today we're diving into November's PlayStation Plus Essential Game lineup. One standout is, Stray, the feline adventure that's been making
Yep.
waves.
Stray, right? I mean, it was one of the highest rated games on Steam in 2022, wasn't it?
Exactly, and it has an incredible pedigree, winning awards like Best Debut at the Game Developers' Choice Awards and both Best Independent Game and Best Debut Indie Game at the Game Awards. It's really a game that made a huge impression.
It definitely did. And joining Stray in the November lineup, there's EA Sports WRC 24 for PS5 and Totally Accurate Battle Simulator for PS4 and PS5. Quite a mix, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's like, this month PS Plus is offering something for all kinds of gamers, from unique adventure experiences with Stray to racing and simulation challenges.
Now, just to align our timelines, these games become available on Tuesday, November 4th, correct? And they're up for claim by any subscribers, regardless of whether they're on Essential, Extra, or Premium tiers.
Yes, that's precisely it. And it's great because even though the new games drop on November 4th, October's games like Alan Wake 2, Goat Simulator 3, and Cocoon will still be available until November 3rd.
That's a nice touch. That staggered approach really seems designed to give players some breathing space, right? It's like a continuous buffet of gaming options.
Yeah, it's pretty smart. It keeps the momentum going month to month. But there's another interesting twist. Sony's planning a shift away from offering PS4 games in the future, isn't that right?
Right, exactly. Right. From January 2026, PS4 games will no longer be a key benefit on the service as Sony focuses on providing more PS5 titles. That's a major strategic pivot.
Yeah, and while that might upset some longtime fans who still cherish PS4 titles, it's pretty understandable in terms of pushing forward and fully embracing the PS5 era.
True. I mean, isn't it a bit of a gamble though? You know, switching the focus so prominently might leave some subscribers feeling left out if they haven't upgraded yet.
It is a bit of a gamble, and it's definitely a point for debate. But consider it like an evolutionary push, kind of like upgrading your phone operating system. Sure, you miss some of the old features, but you get a whole
Yes,
new
exactly.
level of performance and experience.
That makes sense. Now, about Stray, apart from the accolades, what exactly makes it stand out in this lineup?
Well, it's a game that really captures you by immersing you into a visually stunning world seen from a feline perspective. It's unique in that it transforms a simple animal story into an engaging narrative with exploration and puzzle-solving elements.
Absolutely. And I guess from a gameplay standpoint, it's all about curiosity and discovery, which really resonates with players. But what do you think is driving its popularity?
I think it's that novelty factor, like, it's not every day you get to see the world through the eyes of a stray cat. And the design is so meticulously crafted that it even won awards for its
Yep,
debut.
that's on point. That's quite a triumph, especially considering that the game dragged along some heavy competition in the genre. What about EA Sports WRC 24? I haven't heard too much about it before this.
True, EA Sports WRC 24 is stepping up as the main attraction for racing enthusiasts on PS5. It's delivering high-octane rally action that seems to promise breathtaking visuals and thrilling gameplay.
Right. I like that contrast. Adventure with Stray and pure racing energy with WRC 24. And then we also have Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, which offers like a sandbox for some fun chaos on both PS4 and PS5.
Exactly, 2ABS. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is just like a wild ride of slapstick strategy and absurd physics-based battles. It's the kind of game that doesn't take itself too seriously while still offering engaging content.
Yes, definitely fun. So it sounds like November's lineup is a pretty diverse mix of experiences, but do you think there's enough depth for, say, someone who might be a bit more hardcore in their expectations for the service?
That's a good question. I mean, while Stray has that deep narrative allure, and WRC24 brings intense simulation racers to the table, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is more about lighthearted fun. It could be argued that the lineup spans a spectrum, from thoughtful storytelling to high adrenaline action to quirky comedy.
Yeah, I see your point. Although, would you say that this variety may feel a bit too scattered for some users? There might be a risk in diluting the monthly experience by not having a focused theme.
That's a fair challenge. It could be seen as a jack-of-all-trades approach rather than a laser-focused offering. However, given the diverse player base of PS Plus, this diversity might actually be an asset. It caters to various tastes.
Right, I can agree with that. And speaking of catering, it's interesting that Sony is also offering these games across all 3 subscription tiers. That means even essential users can enjoy these high-quality titles, right?
Yes, exactly. It's a clever way to ensure that every subscriber feels valued and has access to a broad library. It's like a leveling up of the service where more people get a chance at the premium gaming experience without having to jump tiers immediately.
Very inclusive. Now also remember that while these are the new games, the October lineup is still hanging around until November 3rd. That provides a nice buffer period. It seems like a strategic decision to bridge content month to month.
For sure, it's continuity at its best. It allows for a seamless transition so no one feels like they missed out, much like a subscription box that extends your unboxing experience.
Yep, that analogy works well. And looking ahead, the deprecation of PS4 games in January 2026 is a big shift. Are you surprised by this move?
In a way, yes, because it marks the end of an era for some players, but it also signals Sony's commitment to the future of gaming, the PS5 era. It's like a natural progression.
Right.
Although it might leave some behind if they're not ready to upgrade.
I can totally see that causing some debate among fans who have a deep attachment to the PS4 library.
Exactly. It's a balancing act between nostalgia and progress.
For sure. So it sounds like the November offerings are a mix of honoring classic appeal while pushing forward into more modern, next-gen experiences, right?
Absolutely. It's this blend that makes the PlayStation Plus service so dynamic. They're showing that they value both the legacy games and the cutting-edge experiences.
Yeah, definitely. And I guess, while some might prefer a more genre-specific focus each month, the variety keeps players excited and always anticipating what's next.
Right. Each month brings its own flavor. November has the charm of a heartwarming feline adventure with Stray, the thrill of high-speed rally racing, and the sheer whimsy of a battle simulator that doesn't hold back on ridiculous fun.
Sounds like there's something for everyone. You know, one thing that really stands out to me is how these offerings reflect broader trends in gaming. A move towards not just high-fidelity visuals and gameplay, but also unique storytelling and experimental ideas.
Absolutely. It's like a renaissance of gaming where diversity in content is celebrated. And while there are risks in shifting away from beloved PS4 titles, it sets a clear trajectory towards future innovations.
Right, that's quite visionary. In short, November's PS Plus lineup is both a nod to the strong legacy of great games and a beacon for what's coming in the next-gen era. It's an exciting time to be a subscriber.
Exactly. And it will be really interesting to see how players respond to these changes and how the dynamics evolve as we embrace the PS5 focus further. Thanks for this engaging discussion.